Hey guys, and welcome back to Hardware Surge. Today I have this TacLife power meter. So this is going on my rig right here where I have 6 GPUs running, and I want to create a baseline of my electric usage so I know exactly how much is going to the wall, exactly what I will be charged, and all of that other good stuff. So TacLife was rated pretty high, but I always go for best bang for the buck type stuff. So I don't want to overpay for the same functionality from some other product that has just about the same ratings and usability features and that type of thing. So without much thought given to a lot of little things, I basically just go with what works. I mean, if it's slightly more bulky or whatever, but the design works, everything works on there, what do I care? It just sits there, but it'll save me money. And of course, as you can see by the price in the link below, it's matters a lot when you're mining to realize how much money you're spending on your rig to even get up and running, because your return on investment has to be worth it. So let's go ahead and shut this rig down, and I will plug all of this in, and we will see exactly what we got going on and how much we are pulling at the wall. This is a 6-rig setup, MSI Armor Overclock Edition, RX 470s. And on this power meter we have, I guess there's a cost, which I guess you could set basically based on your kilowatt per hour. There is, it's not focusing there, and I'm not sure what the model is, but we could set plus, minus, all that other good stuff. So let's shut this down. I'll plug it in and show you guys how it runs. Well, I flipped it around and looked on the back. Apparently there's a tab you got to pull out. I'm assuming there's like a little watch clock battery or something. I can't get it out without too much strength, so I'm going to open that up and get it open. So just as I thought, there's a watch battery up in here. And so we'll get rid of this. Wonder why it was so hard to get rid of it. Close this back up, and then we'll plug it in. Okay, so when I started it, it was in a really weird mode of some kind. It was stuck. Basically, you have to press the cost button, and then you have to press and hold set for 3 seconds, and it brings up the cost per kilowatt over here. So let's go ahead and set this. So we are paying 14 cents here per kilowatt. So let's go ahead and set that. So there we are. And then now once we plug it in, we will be able to see how much the cost total is. And then once we click costs, basically we can cycle through that and look at the different voltage, amperage, wattage. I'm not really sure what the factor is or the frequency, but then we'd be able to see the cost per kilowatt as well. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so we're powered up. We're just sitting on the Windows desktop. Kind of zip tied everything into place here so it doesn't move around. And you can see at rest, it is taking 164 watts. And if we look at, if you click cost, you can kind of cycle through all the different displays. See, am I pressing it enough here? Or is it model? Factor, frequency. Okay, so under model, we're looking at voltage, 122.5 volts. We're looking at the current that it's pulling, 1.5 amps. And then we can see power, 164 watts that we're pulling. There's a few more different options you can do here, where you can combine the different factors, different costs for different hours, and all that kind of stuff, but it'll be a little too much to try to keep track. So I'm just going to keep track of the one single cost, because that's the average that we get charged. So anyway, back to here. Let's go ahead and get all of our items online. So let's start Ether Miner. This is a Claymore, Claymore's miner for dual mining Decreed and Ether. And then we'll just kind of watch this. We're already hopping 280, 300, and the cards are just coming online. Enabled 6 GPUs. And then let's see what else we get here. So still at 200 watts. Not too crazy. We're not online. I guess you have to be online to start. I'm having some Wi-Fi issues. It was kind of a weird issue with this board. The Wi-Fi power seems to drop off as soon as you start mining. Really, really annoying. But I'm hoping to have that fixed by having a powered in Ethernet, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later. And we're already hopping 800 watts. That is a lot of watts. My calculations say that I'm supposed to be at about 900, so that's actually not terrible. Not terrible at all. But as you can see, it's instant jump. So as soon as something failed, socket closed, it's retrying, you could see right away that the wattage reflects exactly what's going on. So if you had a camera on this at all times, you could tell if you're mining or not. So right now it's picking up some more shares and connected, and they're already starting to hash. But yeah, so anyway, this was literally just to show this little device. Obviously working well already. As soon as my price per kilowatt starts coming in here, we'll be able to see exactly what we're looking at. So if I click set, you can see 14 cents a kilowatt. So let's see what the cost comes out to. That's a really neat item I did not even expect to have on this. So yeah, TacLife seems to be a pretty neat little device and seems to be working. So definitely a good way for me to keep track and tune my voltages and all that kind of stuff. So let's see how it goes. So guys, TacLife appears to have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Within the first 30 days of your purchase, you're allowed to return the product for a full refund. So that's even if you don't like it. Within the first 90 days, if the product fails, you could return it as well. And then 90 to 60 days, they will replace a defective unit with a new one. So not too bad of a warranty. I would definitely keep track of these details, especially with the mining rigs. One important thing to note, this specific TacLife product consists of an 1800 watt limit. So if you're going over that, or you're trying to plug in 2 GPUs into power strip or something like that, definitely be careful. You don't want to overdo it and burn the inside. So alrighty, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out TacLife below. You will see the link to my Amazon, and if you like the product, go ahead and buy it and give me a couple cents on that purchase by shopping on the link below. Thank you guys for coming to check out my channel, and I appreciate your time.